So the pre-order for the Go dropped silently on October 1st, but since then, what's really happened? Where's the best place to pre-order and where are the reviews of the final product? We'll be discussing all of this today. First, we're going to talk about the embargo date for reviews. There's been several YouTube shorts highlighting the unboxing of the Legion Go in its final product state. First, I saw Austin Evans show it off, but he mentioned that he wasn't allowed to talk about the software yet. In a video by Decoding, there was a follow-up comment from Decoding that said that the embargo will be lifted on October 24th. A side note on this short though is that it shows that the shoulder and two side buttons on the right controller are silver instead of black like the left controller. This supposedly is to differentiate them as the buttons to be used for the FPS mode. So expect to see a bunch of reviews suddenly dropping on October 24th. This seems like an incredibly short window from the launch date of October 31st. So I really hope that this date is wrong and that it's actually going to come here sometime in the next few days. If the reviews for the Go are favorable, I think the pre-orders could even see delays in shipment for those that place the order after the reviews come in. It seems that most suppliers of the device, they're not actually going to be having them in store. Also, the pre-order delivery dates have been jumping back and forth, though we'll talk about this in more detail in a moment. Lenovo has definitely had some questionable marketing on this device. Between the mess up with VRR, which was clearly planned, otherwise it wouldn't have made it, to the final production details on their website, also the leaked trailer with VRR, the Reddit ads that were after the pre-order went live. Then they also went and showcased gameplay on an unfinished version of the product for a couple weeks on their Lenovo Twitch channel. And now the official reviews of the final product will only be a week before release. It really makes you wonder how rushed this product might be, especially for the Legion Space software. However, software is always the last thing to be implemented when it comes to devices. So maybe they just want to leave a good impression by making sure Legion Space is a smooth experience when reviews launch. Moving on, Lenovo recently posted all the guides for the Legion Go on their support website. The link is in the description below. I'm just going to mention a few things that I found interesting in them that I haven't already covered in past videos. In the user guide, there's a full page dedicated to how to use the controllers on external devices, like other Windows devices, Android, and iOS as well. Also, the RGB rings on the controllers will actually indicate what the battery health is of the controllers, which I thought was pretty neat, especially when they're detached. It seems that the controllers have some specific steps to reset them if they start behaving erratically. There's a button combination, and if that doesn't work, there is a pinhole option to basically factory reset them. So it sounds like Lenovo is expecting that these controllers will have issues from time to time. This is not really surprising though, because of their inherent nature of being both a wired and wireless controller, and also the additional FPS mode. The power light on the main unit will also indicate the battery health when it's in sleep mode and charging, as well as what power profile it's set to when it's on. Another thing is that they're listing the USB Type-C as Thunderbolt 3 still, so it's going to be interesting to see if eGPUs actually work. In the hardware manual, it provides a complete teardown of the entire device, and for all of those wondering, of course, it shows how to remove the solid-state hard drive. It's nice to see this level of detail provided directly from the manufacturer instead of a third party like iFixit. However, according to Lenovo, parts for the Go will only be supplied directly through them at this current time, so it makes sense that they would have these manuals publicly accessible. There's a lot more to cover in the user guide. I would recommend getting familiar with it if you plan on getting the Go or have already pre-ordered. Lastly, in this video, I just want to briefly discuss where you can get it. For the 1TB model, it seems that it's only being offered in the US and only through Best Buy and Lenovo directly. Best Buy doesn't seem that it will be carrying the stock for it in any of their stores, as it's only available for shipping. Micro Center says it will have stock, but they're only going to be carrying the 512GB option. For Canada, I believe Best Buy and Lenovo's website are the only options, but I could be wrong here. Again, they all only will have the 512GB option at this time. For UK, same thing, 512GB model, but it's available just through the Lenovo website directly. For other countries, I'm really not sure. It may either be through the Lenovo's direct website or maybe other distributors that they're familiar with, depending on region. But it seems that the US is the only one that's going to be getting the 1TB model at the release. I've personally ordered both from Best Buy and Lenovo because I'm honestly not sure which one will arrive first. Best Buy shows a shipment date of October 31st, and some community members have said that this is typical and will actually ship earlier to try to arrive on the 31st. However, other users have seen things on Best Buy where suddenly their shipment date is saying that it's going to come by the 20th or the 11th. Meanwhile, on Lenovo's website, my order was placed on October 1st, and it shows an estimated arrival date of December 18th. I reached out to Lenovo's official community support, and they said that this is a bug on their website. Then I also got an email from Lenovo stating that it's a bug, and the original delivery date will be honored, that the product will ship on November 1st. All in all, marketing for this and the pre-order process has been a bit frustrating. I'm thankful to their team members for the AMAs and trying to be involved in the community and answer questions where they can, but I would say so far this has really been a rocky promotion window. However, all I really care about is the device functionality. I'm just hoping the rocky start doesn't trickle down to the actual product design. Reviewers and journalists are promoting it as an ROG Ally killer or a Steam Deck Switch. And to me, it's really neither of those. It's a gaming handheld that could also replace my aging Microsoft Go, because when I detach the controllers, it becomes a tablet. That's about it. So hopefully one of mine comes around the 31st. If you own a gaming handheld already, do you think that getting the Go will replace it completely for you? Are you on the fence about pre-ordering this until you see the reviews? Let me know what you all think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.